Hello, good morning.
Hi, how are you? You look super excited right now.
I am so excited. So we're interviewing Nelly today. Are we allowed to be telling people that?
We just did.
Okay, and then I found out it's going to be on Zoom, and then we get kind of like an email from the boss. It's like, don't completely fangirl out, and I don't know how I'm going to contain myself because I freaking love Nelly. Like he changed pop culture. The Grill, that's Nelly. He has a whole song about it. He did. When he came over and over with Tim McGraw, there was nothing else like it on the radio. I spun it as a new song, as a new single. That's how, dude, I love Nelly.
I just want to ask him if he's ever going to be on Masked Singer.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Right? Right?
He's done some big songs. Like he has a little bit came out with Florida Georgia Line right now, and Cruise was gigantic. Like I don't think he needs a masked singer, but he would be good on it.
Hot in Here was my first music bed that I made on the radio. Like when you have to make music beds to talk over, and yeah. I love the da, da, da. Yeah, I love Hot in Here.
You could be the most miserable human in the face of the planet. Hot in Here comes up on it, you're gonna be like, it's getting hot, and like you're going, you know?
Yeah.
I love Nelly, and I'm like,
I wonder if you wake up, right? Like if you're Nelly, you wake up every morning. When you wake up, do you wake up and go, man, people are going to shake their booty to me today?
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I do. I make people shake booties.
Yes. I don't care what anybody else says. He originated the woo girl. Nelly song comes on. Woo! He did. I'm so excited.
Oh, that makes my heart warm. Hey, guess what I got yesterday?
What'd you get?
Some of that sweet, sweet stimmy money.
Oh, you just got it yesterday?
Yeah.
What are you going to be responsible, or are you going to go not be responsible?
Well, it turns out that when you're getting a divorce, they get the other half of it. So I only get half of that sweet, sweet stimmy money. I think I'm going to be responsible. I think I'm going to buy my first welder. I'm going to buy a welding machine.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I did a couple I did mostly responsible. Well, that's how I got the Jeep, is I put a lot of money down on the Jeep, but I already had money in my savings too. But anyways, I got Joey a new with those cool, like a good scooter. And then and then we got the projector for the house, and then I got Layla an inflatable paddleboard. It just got here yesterday.
Have you used the projector yet?
No, Joey's been itching to though, so hopefully tonight. Yeah. And I got the cord. I got the little cord so that'll connect to my computer.
Okay, a little HDMI cord or whatever it is. Oh, you have like a MacBook Air, so you don't have like an HDMI input on your computer. You have to get like an adapter, huh? Yeah,
like everything that adapts to my computer has to have this on it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I don't have any other way to plug like headphones or anything into it has to have this little baby. Like Apple knows what they're doing. Here, spend $1,800 on your MacBook, and then all of the cords are different.
Oh, I like when I have to go buy a new MacBook charger because for whatever reason I plow through them for some ungodly reason, and they'll be like, "Hey, no problem. We've got MacBook chargers. You can buy one for $79 or you can buy one for $99." And you're like, "What's the difference?" Well, this $99 one will charge your laptop about 20 minutes faster.
So you got the 90, right?
No. But I thought about it. Like I contemplate. I'm like, oh, 20 minutes faster, you say?
Joey hasn't had his Chromebook charger since Christmas. And then Layla broke her Chromebook charger over the weekend on accident. And so I bought them 2 brand new chargers, and they got here within 24 hours. And an hour before I go and pick up the one that gets dropped off, Joey finds his charger from Christmas that he thought was in Portland this entire time.
Can I say that
now we have backup?
When it comes to buying things excessively or having extras or any of that, it used to be challenging for me to return things to Amazon because I didn't want to have to go through the struggle or the hassle of it. But now with Amazon Locker or all those Amazon delivery places and all the Amazon drivers that aren't USPS, like I used to get anxiety over returning things. Like I would have returned an extra laptop charger. Like even though we have an extra, like in my head I would have just been like, well, that's like $20 I can get back, so I would have put it back in the mail.
Yeah.
A year ago, that would have given me huge anxiety on how to return that, take it to the store, repackage it, all that stuff. Now Amazon's like, print this out and go put it in the locker. You're good.
Yeah. Or you could take it to Kohl's. You know that, right?
Oh, that's right. Kohl's has that.
Yeah, you could just, Kohl's has their whole little Amazon like setup, and you don't even have to repackage it. Like if you don't have the original packaging for it, you can just take it. And that's what a lazy person I am, is I still have those. So I bought new like lantern lights for the house, like, and my buddy goes, "You can't use those. Those aren't recessed lighting." And I go, "How do I know that that's a recessed lighting?" He goes, "'Cause it's recessed." I'm like, screw off. I guess that's a good way to know.
Because it's up and in the wall?
Yeah.
Recessed back?
So now I have these super cute lights that I can't use anywhere, and I still haven't returned them. And I know I'm going to go on Amazon today, and the last day is going to be like yesterday. Watch.
Are they recessed in the ceiling or recessed in the wall?
In the ceiling.
In the ceiling? Okay. What's cute about them? Because I have recessed lighting in my kitchen, but it's just regular old, just it's a hole in the ceiling.
What's not cute about them. So I bought new lighting for them, and the new lighting isn't for recessed ceilings.
Oh, okay. I thought you bought for recessed ceilings, but you don't have recessed ceilings.
No, I have recessed ceilings, and I bought for not recessed ceilings.
Can we stop saying recessed? Because it's starting to not sound like a word to me. Now it's sounding like we're just making a sound.
Let me see when I can even return them. I bet I can't. I bet it's too late. Oh, your return window closed April 2nd.
Ooh, 12 days ago.
Yeah, they're hella.
You know what? Just turn around and sell them on Amazon now.
They were $45 too.
How many did you buy? Oh, those are cool.
And I bought the cool bulbs for inside of them.
Yeah, those are really cool. Okay, so how many of those did you buy?
There's 4 of them. It was $44 for 4.
So turn around and sell it on Amazon now. Just turn right back around and sell it. Yeah.
Good job, buddy. You were correct. He's letting me know how much each one of them. But look how cute these vintage bulbs are too that I got to go with them.
See, I love those. You know what I really, really love is like that style bulb, but they have that really big one. It looks old timey, looks super old timey, but they're crazy bright. I love those. That kind of steampunk look.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. No,
okay,
no,
I'll try to figure out how to resell them. I'll try to figure out because I still have that car part that didn't fit in my car either. That was like $230 that I was too late for me to return.
Okay, so it's super easy. You go on Amazon and you look up what you bought, right? So you look that one up and it says you have one, sell yours here, and you just push that, and then it'll set everything up for you.
Really?
Like you have to answer a couple of things, like is it new, stuff like that. But look at it, and because there should be a little thing over by the price on the right-hand side that says have one that you need to sell, and then you can set up your seller account.
And then I bought these handles for my charcuterie board and didn't realize it says for barn doors. That's how big they are.
That's for like when you slaughter the entire horse and you want to put it all on one board.
Yes. So anyways, I'm going to go to the Ace Hardware this week because they have the Ace. We have an Ace in Angels Camp and one in Arnold, and they have like whole drawers full of different like handles.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll be cool.
And I have to get his cast iron skillet for my new Traeger.
That's right. Oh, you got all sorts of things coming up.
Yes. And I've been looking around, and Ace is the cheapest for cast iron. Isn't that weird?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That I found. I went to a whole bunch of home stores in the area, and Ace was by far the least expensive.
I mean, you go for it.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
And they're not paying me. Ace doesn't. I'm not sponsored by Ace or anything. But if you are ever in the area, the Ace and Angels Camp, the customer service is divine.
That's what I've discovered as far as, and especially like, I mean, you're a homeowner now too. And so you got to make these improvements. You go to these stores and, there's the big box stores, and then there's the smaller, more concentrated hardware stores. And the smaller, more concentrated hardware stores I have found employ men and women who know what you're looking for instead of, I think we have that. Let me look on my company's website real quick. So they
100% of the time that I have asked for help at the Ace in Angels Camp has been a good experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I built my balcony bar with the redwood, you have to go because they have lumber there. You have to go in the back, and even the guy that didn't even know that you just hand the receipt to him. This is the wood. He was like, super helpful. Everybody at the Ace and Angels camp. I get mad at the one in Arnold because they won't let me use the bathroom, and by the time I get there, I usually have to pee. So that one pisses me off a little bit, but they're doing their job. They're being told to tell me no, so I can't get mad at them for that.
I love places that draw hard lines on their bathrooms, and I understand why for some places.
People are all the time asking us to use the bathroom, and I'm like, of course.
Yeah.
You might be, even if you're not a customer today, you might be one tomorrow. I'm not gonna tell you no.
We took this trip to Fort Bragg one time. There was 3 of us in the car. We were in a pickup, and the pickup was loaded with all of our stuff, right? Including I had this really nice life jacket, right? So we're going up the Altamont, I think, coming back down, and my buddy starts freaking out because he thinks that stuff is loosening up in the back and he's going to lose his sleeping bag, right? So he's convinced that his sleeping bag has just tossed out of the back of our pickup. So we pull over, and it turns out it's my really nice life jacket. He goes, "Oh, thank God, my sleeping bag is okay." I'm like, "Yeah, but my $100 life jacket isn't." Where's that guy?
Right.
So then we decided to regroup. We pulled over at this gas station. It's like 2:00 in the morning. There's nobody around. There's one guy working the gas station. There's bathrooms outside, and English was not his first language. So we're asking him if we can use his bathroom, and there's a bit of a language barrier. So all he'll do is this: no, no,
no bathroom for you.
And so I looked at it and I said, "Sir, the restrooms are right there. Please, it's 2 a.m. We have nowhere to go. I don't want to go on your sidewalk. Please let me use the restroom." No. That's all we got out of him was no and a hand wave.
Yeah, there's a hard no when it comes to no customers in the bathroom. It's funny. Back to that life jacket thing, though. So my friend one time, she had gotten a new paddleboard, but she didn't have a life jacket yet. Well, I have a fanny pack life jacket and it has like a tank in it, a CO2 tank, and you just pull if you're dying or whatever. You just pull it, and then it inflates.
Yeah.
And she goes, "I would feel terrible if I had to use it." And I went, "You think that if you're in a situation where you have to inflate my CO2 tank, that you're going to come home and going to be like, 'You owe me $90. No, absolutely not. Like, it either comes back in one piece or you come back in one piece. I'm mad about the $80, $90 I paid for this life jacket. You pull it." She goes, "I would feel bad." I'm like, that's silly.
Like as the hand is going down under the water and she's taking her last, like, "I didn't want to pull it.
I didn't want to spend your $80. And then I found out I used it for a whole summer and didn't realize you're supposed to attach the CO2 tank. So I had been using it on the lake the first year I had my paddleboard the whole time. And if a bad situation would have happened, it wouldn't have inflated because I didn't even do it properly.
Oh my God.
Because my buddy got a kayak and he ended up buying the same thing. And he's like, "Did you know that you have to grab that CO2 tank and twist it in there before you go?" And I go, "What?" And he goes, "Have you not been doing that this whole time?"
So there's 2 scenarios here. 1, Dad, how come Mom's not with us anymore? Because she didn't want to use Madden's $90. 2, how come Madden's not with us anymore? Because she didn't read the directions on her life jacket.
I assumed it came attached. Should have an already assembled thing. Oh my goodness. And you know, I've told you that I've had problems with the next door neighbors and had to call the cops.
Yeah.
I told you that I had to call the cops last week, right? And the cops showed up and I'm like, they're like flashing the lights in mine and the other neighbor's balcony. And they asked her first, "Any disturbance?" And she's like, "No," because she didn't want any part of it, right? And then they flash it at me. They're like, "Any disturbance?" And I go, "Yeah, them right there. They've been at it all week. It's them over there," right? I don't care. I will call the cops 100% of the time there's a domestic violence situation. 100% of the time, right?
Absolutely.
So I get an email from the HOA that I guess the person next to them had to call this weekend. I didn't hear it.
Oh, so it's happening. Are they renters or owners there? Can they be evicted for this, or is this like a thing?
Owners, because there's 8 units and 3 of them are occupied by owners all the time. 3 of them are rented and 2 of them are Airbnbs.
Okay.
Or 1. Maybe there's 7 units. Anyway, so me and the 2 other homeowners were all on the same thing. And the president wrote, Madden, which is me, has had to step in. And now this person has had to step in. And this is not safe for them. They shouldn't have to do this. And their owner wrote back and said they had no idea that there was a situation like that happening with their tenants.
Oh man. Okay, so things are gonna get weird here for a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh, this
Okay.
one gives me dirty ass look every time she walks out of her house. And I don't care. I smile. I don't care. Hi.
Yeah, not your problem.
You're new. I'm not making fun of her. And I'm not saying any situation is ever okay. She from what we hear, she is the abuser. She's hitting.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think there could be some other kind of situation because she barely leaves the house. And when she does, it's always in the same outfit. So I think maybe the abuse goes both ways, but either way, it's a very poor situation happening over there.
It's toxic, and everybody, and I mean, there's got to be a lot of uncertainty because when you hear it, you're like, is somebody actually being hurt right now? You know, like you have to step in because otherwise, what if? You know?
Yeah, I don't want my kids hearing that.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know what you want your kids to hear though? You ready for this? Getting my second shot today.
Are you getting your vaccination today?
Today I'll be fully vaxxed. I'll be fully vaxxed in 2 weeks, but today I get shot number 2. So I've been 85% vaxxed, and I'll be 95 to 96% vaxxed.
Which means you can feel safe hanging out with COVID Queen over here. That is now deemed to be the super spreader.
Mornings with Super Spreader and Riley.
Man.
Oh man, yeah, no, number 2 today.
Okay.
I'm excited about this. You know what? I didn't think that I would. Yeah, I'm getting the Moderna. They okay.
I'm worried about you, man. Let me know. Let me know right away if you're not feeling well.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And vaccination update, real quick too. If nobody has heard yet, they have put a stop on the Johnson & Johnson vaccination.
My mom just got it. Why?
Oh, only because in a very, 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 very small few people right away, there's some bad side effects. So it's like, and there's some. I think that they said that
last week she was one and done.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. Okay. If she's good now, she's good. And it was a very, very, very small portion too. But otherwise, like, we're over 20% vaccinated in the nation right now, fully vaccinated. We've got 30% of the population that's had at least one shot. Like, we're really rounding the corner.
And I kind of like how it's very slim. Like 6 women got blood clots. Okay.
Yeah, it's a super slim. They put a halt on it, and so not a huge deal, but you know, just a heads up.
I thought Tina said it's for like it hurts slim women. I'm like, then I'm saying I get 12 Johnson shots.
Vaccines are body shaming now. Ooh, I don't want to vaccinate that person. Hey Kimberly, don't freak out.
Yeah, don't freak out. Way to go, Ian. See what you did?
Well, that was just the Johnson & Johnson. And even then, like she said, it was a very slim thing, but because it's there, they have to, you know? So like.
Yeah. I'm worried about you because I have a friend who he's worked at the same job 29 years and only called in sick 3 times ever. And once was after his second Moderna shot because he felt so bad.
Well, I had a really bad headache for 2 days after my have gotten it, and they ended up feeling sick. So I don't think I will get it. Hey, Janae, you know what? That's like a valid concern for some people that say like they don't know what's in it, but the sickness goes away super quick.
Yeah, and you're not going to be as sick as long as if you get COVID. Trust us.
Yeah. You know what? The headache that I had for my first shot is way better than what you have going on right now, Madden.
Yeah. Dude, I thought I was going to pass out. I was dizzy. I couldn't taste anything. Like, I was really sick.
And for a foodie, that's got to be tough to not have taste buds when food is your favorite thing.
I mean, it was cool because I lost 10 pounds. But then finally, one of my friends was like, you still need to eat. And I'm like, not if I don't taste anything. So I was just eating broth for 3 days. Nothing tasted good. The last 2 days, like, things are starting to taste good again. And I'm more than made up for it.
Yeah.
But like even wine, my friends at Stephen O got me a bottle of wine and I only drank like 2 glasses. And I'm like, I can't even taste it.
Yeah. Alejandro, you're absolutely correct. Mm-hmm. I didn't think that I was going to get the sense of relief from the vaccination, but like I literally
you are. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's because you saw me at the beginning of the pandemic. I was a wreck.
I had these ladies come in. There must have been 11 of them older. getting lit, right, with their glasses. And all of them, we're all vaccinated. Like they were celebrating their vaccination. It was awesome.
We got our shot.
They were so excited. They're like, can we take our masks off? Bottles for everybody. And I'm like, we are in here popping bottles because these poor, older ladies have been scared to leave their houses for a while.
Yeah.
And they were just having a good old time. And I'm like, hell yeah, I was giving them heavy pours because they were awesome, and they've been in their house, locked in their house for a year. And they felt good enough to be like, hey, with their girlfriends, their red hat ladies. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It was cool. It was
all
cool.
Right. Well, yeah, I'll keep you in the loop then. I'll let you know today if I get hit by a ton of bricks. Hey, can we tell Nelly I'm getting my second shot
like
today?
I always had a really hard time because then I would feel better, and so I would go and do stuff. And Ian even up until this morning is like, B, you have been sick. Get some damn rest. My dad too. My dad's like, even if your isolation period's over, you sleep. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I got 2 jobs, 2 kids. Clock is.
Can we tell Nelly that I'm getting my second shot today so that I can get a good job and a compliment from Nelly? Because that's all I want is a compliment from Nelly.
Oh my God, I love Nelly. Hopefully you guys don't have to kick me off the Zoom call for being all fangirl.
And what are you going to say to Nelly so that you can also get a compliment from Nelly? We need to get compliments from Nelly today.
Oh, I already have him, but he's already going to let me.
Okay.
I already know Nelly's going to let me.
Okay.
I love Nelly over and over. Dilemma, anything he's done with Kelly Rowland. He's done a few with Kelly Rowland. He has a new song out a little bit. Dude, Cruise might be my #1 song. That song comes on, windows down. Like, it's a thing for me. I'm stoked to talk to Nelly today.
Yeah, no, this is going to be awesome. Are you going to be using your laptop or your phone?
This laptop, is that okay?
Yes, I was going to say, I don't know. Can you screenshot and Zoom without people knowing? Like, how are we going to get our picture with them?
Ask him. I'm going to tell him, be honest, be like, smile. I want to take a screenshot with you on the phone with us.
Okay, cool. I think he'll be cool with
that. I want one too.
Yeah. All right. We can't.
I'm actually going to put makeup on and stuff for this.
Well, did you see I put pomade in my hair this morning? I'm ready. I've got a button-up shirt on at home.
I'm stoked. I'm so stoked. That's like when Angie's like, don't be a weirdo. And I'm like, oh, damn it. I'm so excited though. I won't. I swear I won't.
Madden's like, I'm not going to be crazy. And Angie's like, sure, Jan.
All right, you guys. We got to jump back on the air because we have money given away. We are giving away cruising tickets, series cruising tickets. I know, Kimberly. I love him too. We have a double feature this weekend. We're giving away stuff on the air. We got to go jump on the air and do that. We'll be back here with you guys at 8 o'clock.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.